screams, shrieks, and laughter. All sounds of childish glee unlocked by the Head Start program in Concord, North Carolina.
Whoa, you brought it this morning.
A place of vibrant color, kindness, and smiles. The Kerr Street Center is a lifeline to more than 108 children and families.
They bloom and they create their own imagination.
Providing invaluable and free early childhood education and development to those struggling to make ends meet.
I think all the best things in the world are what?
Jennifer Garner has been a part of Save the Children for 15 years.
Every little kid comes with their own talents and strengths, right? And I tell you what, the heart of the teachers and the heart of people who work with kids, that is like...
This past school year, Save the Children Head Start programming supported more than 2,250 children and their families across 6 states. Nationwide, Head Start supports nearly 800,000 yearly. So when an early draft of the president's budget threatened to defund the program, supporters, including Jennifer Garner, leapt into action. We caught up with her last week as she lobbied Congress to save Head Start.
What's the message for the lawmakers?
The message is, hey, let's talk about poor kids. Head Start is so important. It impacts, we have about 1 million kids, a little less than 1 million kids in this country enrolled in Head Start. And if it's on the chopping block, that's a lot of kids. Here we go. Thanks for showing us the way.
I grew up in poverty. I was also a child who attended a Head Start program.
Dr. Olivia Givens is program director for Save the Children Head Start in North Carolina. She's determined to ensure that a child's zip code won't determine their destiny.
We provide educational services for our children, social, emotional support. We provide support to our parents.
They also provide meals for children who otherwise might not have regular access to food.
One possible alternative to what these kids are experiencing today is sitting at home and going hungry. Is that right?
14 million kids in the United States are growing up food insecure. Of those, 90% of those kids are growing up in rural America. Kids in rural America are struggling.
For Malik and Jasmine Van Diver, Head Start hasn't just been good for the growth of their sons.
What does this place mean to you guys? You have 2 kids here. How important is it to your family?
It's paramount to everything, to be honest with you.
This place has not only helped your children develop, but made you better parents and people.
Absolutely.
For Dasha Drake, her husband Stephen, and their 3 kids, Head Start is about more than just childcare.
Because you're also a teacher here, if Head Start were to go away, the ramifications would be far beyond your children.
I wouldn't have a job, so that affects us financially. My children wouldn't be at the center, so the 3 meals a day here put us in a bind for sure.
Thanks for learning. We think of childcare as like graham crackers and a nap and a wipe the nose. That is not what we're talking about. These teachers, these professionals, these educators, they are brain architects. They are training these brains to become learners.
It feels like they're a part of a larger family. It doesn't feel like a school. It feels like a place where these kids are loved.
46. Just there's nothing more optimistic than reaching a kid when they're young and helping them out. However that looks for you.
I am a leader with a smile.
So after an early draft budget called for the elimination of Head Start funding, the administration's updated budget keeps Head Start in place for now. Still, advocates like Jen Garner are continuing to highlight the program's critical work on behalf of the nation's vulnerable children. If you would like to learn more about Save the Children and Head Start, we've got all that info on our website, today.com. And she's like unstoppable. I saw her in the fires. I saw her at Head Start in North Carolina. She's done this from floods in Appalachia.
She's a caregiver. She's a mom
really
at heart.
Cares about people.
She does.
So, Bo, I'm a Head Start kid.
Are you?
Many years ago, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantasy Island. Before preschool, I went to Head Start summer camps, family members who've gone through Head Start. I don't think a lot of people fully appreciate how much of a Head Start it actually gives kids who are born into circumstances that are far beyond their control.
It's amazing to hear. I got the chills when you actually were saying that, because the teachers at this school all went to Head Start, and they said they wouldn't be teachers were it not for the education that they got in life. It's extraordinary how many people it's touched.
Yeah. Thank you for showing me that.
Thank
you, Jennifer Garner.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.